I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two teams will need their quarterbacks to step up and lead their offenses on the gridiron today. It's the Seahawks going up against the Rams. With that, let's send it out to our broadcast team. Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis with this Week 2 matchup.
Larry, we haven't had NFL football in this city for 22 years, but football is back here in Los Angeles. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. The first carry for the rookie Prosise. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Second down and a little ways to go here. 2nd and 13. Now Wilson on second down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. Again, they run. Again, it's Prosise. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Let's just go ahead and state the obvious. You're going to want a big game out of that guy. Big-time run to get things started. But even more importantly, coming in on the road, trying to silence the crowd, take them out of it a little bit, slow down the emotions of the game, and get yourselves under control and feel like, yeah, we're going to be okay on the road.
Catch made right side by Wilson. So oftentimes you see defensive holding. Here it's offensive holding for the flag. 10-yard penalty there on first down, so now 1st and 20. They go play action here on first down. And that's complete to Luke Wilson. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And it'll make it second down. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
And now a first down following that long gain. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. This complete to Lockett. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
This offense is in rhythm now, just accumulating first downs and moving the ball downfield.
Red zone opportunity. On first down, Prosise. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. Here's the sneak with Wilson, and he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And boy, on the first drive of the game, I kept waiting for the field goal unit to come trotting out, but they stayed put, and this is a real statement here as they get a 1st and goal.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Their big tight end, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead. Stephen Hauschka for the point after. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Here we go now.
Goff on first down. That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Now a first down throw. Gone. Austin's got it left side. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. 2nd down now after the pass completion.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Black 99 Philly, here we go. Watch it now, Blue 90.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Now, look at 56.
Gurley again here on first down. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. The offense on your screen now, and Todd Gurley on your screen. That is the back of the present and the future.
And what an amazing return for him from a knee injury his last year in college at the University of Georgia. Now it's like it never happened. There's nothing he can't do on the football field. And if you're a defense, that's a long day trying to prepare for Todd Gurley.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Still in search of the first down after that last completion.
A nickel look by Seattle on 3rd down.
Yep, 5 defensive backs now. Goff now to throw. Got his man over the middle. This is quick. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for him, too.
On first down, it's Gurley. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. 2nd down, 8. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
Now let's go. Green, 39.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. And incomplete. Almost intercepted. The D lineman almost had it. Couldn't hang on. So on 4th down, here comes Greg Zuerlein to try and get 3 for the Rams. From the left hash, this from 39. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And no mistaking that sound. It reverberated through the whole stadium.
And it's the sound, Brandon, no kicker wants to hear. It looked like he had it on target the whole way, but the upright said,
The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
Let's see if they dial it up this drive. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin hits the Seahawks with a football to begin quarter number 2. They'll face a 3rd down conversion attempt here, 3rd and 3. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And he's got Lockett. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Now Wilson on first down. It's complete to Fuller. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. And this time they go underneath for a simple pitch and catch.
And not only do you get the pitch and catch, Brandon, but you're able to keep the receiver moving when you hit him with the drag route.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. From midfield now, here's Wilson. He's going to float this one deep, and this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Trumaine Johnson, and the return will stop right around the 25. And the Rams getting set to go now. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, Well, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Now that's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now if you want to take a big shot over the top, you're all positioned to do so.
Check. Patriot.
Another carry now for Gurley. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
So the Rams call on Johnny Hekker here to punt it away on 4th down. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
Now it's Ginn. 35 yards that time on the punt, and the offense will come back onto the field with a 1st and 10. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. 2nd down now after the pass completion.
No. Check. Patriot. Gun.
To throw on 2nd down is gone. They shakes it off. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. And Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. 2nd and 10 now. Wilson shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it.
all that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, mini camp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Defending an out route is awfully difficult because the best receivers try and sell an inside move before they break to the out, and you have to respect that as a defensive guy, because if you let them, what they say, cross your face or get across you in the middle of the field, usually you're beaten on a route, and that's an easier throw for the quarterback. So you ordinarily take a step over to make sure you seal that off. In this case, he was able to not only do that, but react back to the sideline and bat the ball down.
Here's Ginn, spinning past him. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. And the Rams now coming out on the field. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that. All
the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Let's go! Green!
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. That's complete. It's Brian Quick. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
A dump off for Mason. A big play there on the catch and run. 38 yards.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody who has that ability, they want them on their team.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Here we go. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On 2nd down, here's Goff. Wide open receiver complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Offensive mistake pushes him back. Now it's 2nd and a little bit longer.
Here we go now. Green, 39.
A shotgun snap for Goff. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together.
All right, here we go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Deep drop. And incomplete on the deep ball. Brian Quick, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. Good job by the O-line. Quarterback had time to go through his checks. That's one you need to take advantage of.
A perfect situation, and they're unable to take advantage of it. When you have that much time to scan the field, you have to find an open receiver.
And the tight end goes in motion left. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. On 2nd and 10, Goff. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
All right, here we go.
Goff on 3rd down. Flush to his right. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So 2 missed field goals for them now, and that's helped keep them with a big 0 on the scoreboard.
Well, it's not the only reason they have a 0. The offense has been bogged down a few times now, but it's certainly not helping the cause any at all.
They go play action here on 1st down. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Aaron Donald in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. And now the Rams are going to hold things as they want a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it up to the... And the Rams are going to go ahead and take another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's John Ryan now.